The characters of Esoteric Ebb started with drawings made by Oscar Westberg, and I think it would be better if he talks about the concepting of the characters.
Hello everyone, I'm Oscar, and I'm the illustrator for Esoteric Ebb. A part of my work for the game was to design and draw the characters you meet as the cleric. Every character I drew started out as a description from Christopher. Most of the time, the description contained species, personality, class, and a little backstory. A description could be something like this. A massive bluish troll covered in mushrooms. He has either an axe or sharp claws. He's got a nasty personality and will gladly fight you if provoked. Then based on this, I do sketches on pose and apparel. We discuss these sketches and select the best. When the design and pose was finished, I did line art, then base colors, and finally shaded and refined it. The illustration would then be put in the game, and Gibbet would start working on the character's model, texture, and animations.
When we got that final character concept, we started working on the 3D model. Turning a 2D concept into a 3D model can be tricky, and we didn't want to mess it up. We wanted it to look the same, but be in a completely different medium. It usually starts with a blocking phase, while we try to get the proportions and scale right. You might notice that the characters are quite high poly. That's mostly to give us the freedom to match the concept as close as possible. The performance of the game is not really limited by poly count, so we had some room here. But still, we need to keep it reasonable. Just enough detail to make the characters and objects readable. We then UV map the characters. We try to put most of the detail where it matters the most, and keep things somewhat efficient. We also try to use a single color map when we can. The characters aren't the most optimized in gaming history, but we at least try to keep the textures and items as packed and fast as possible. All weapons, for example, they share a single texture. The painting stage is probably the most fun. We start to match the base colors, using the same palette as the rest of the game. We then move into the secondary colors and details. After that, we work on the line art. We usually have the concept right next to us, and try to match the style and lines as close as possible. Some characters didn't have 2D concepts, so we needed to come up with them. To make those characters, we took inspiration from what we like
Framåt, mina odödliga krigare!
and what we thought would look cool in game.
We can't wait for a snail.
We took those ideas and told them to Chris, and he usually responded with something like,
Yes, great, love it.
"These are the artists that worked on the characters." And that's how we made the characters for Esoteric Ebb. In the next video, we will talk about the animations. Until then, have a wonderful time.